The night that shook ARMY worldwide. Jungkook, Taehyung, and the Dodger Stadium shockwave. What happened on the night of August 25, 2025, at Dodger Stadium left millions of ARMY around the globe gasping in disbelief. A historic moment meant to celebrate music, culture, and sports unexpectedly turned into one of the most scrutinized nights in BTS history. Kim Taehyung, known to fans as V, took the mound for a ceremonial first pitch, electrifying the crowd and leaving an indelible mark on the heart of Los Angeles. But it wasn't just Taehyung's perfect throw or the sea of cheering fans that made headlines. It was Jungkook's reaction, or what fans perceived as one, that ignited a wildfire of speculation, rumors, and controversy across social media. At first glance, Dodger Stadium on that evening should have been a scene of celebration. Newly discharged from his mandatory military service, Taehyung appeared in a simple yet striking Dodgers number 7 jersey and faded jeans. His presence alone commanded attention. Cameras flashed non-stop, phones lit the stands like constellations, and fans roared as the left-handed pitch sailed cleanly into the catcher's mitt. It was a moment meant to symbolize the global reach of K-pop, bridging worlds that had rarely collided, music and Major League Baseball. Yet within this spectacle, something subtle, yet profound occurred. Something that would have the entire fandom questioning, theorizing, and dissecting every second of the event. According to fan videos, insider reports, and social media posts, Jungkook's behavior after the pitch appeared unusual. Some claimed he seemed tense, perhaps even upset, particularly after Taehyung was warmly embraced by MLB superstar Shohei Ohtani. Others pointed to fleeting glances, slight gestures, or moments of silence that didn't fit the atmosphere of joy. And so, the question emerged: was Jungkook's reaction a simple misreading by overzealous fans, or did it hint at an unseen tension between BTS's golden maknae and Taehyung, one of the most beloved figures in K-pop? The online storm erupted immediately. Clips circulated suggesting Jungkook avoided interaction, shook his head, or cast subtle looks of disapproval. Fans dissected every frame, theorizing that jealousy, frustration, or even rivalry could have been brewing beneath the surface. Some argued that the sight of Taehyung laughing with Tyler Glasnow, exchanging an affectionate hug with Ohtani, and freely mingling with the Dodgers team might have triggered hidden emotions in Jungkook. The narrative was irresistible, one iconic member shining in the spotlight, the other seemingly left in the shadows. It was a story of pride, friendship, and emotion that had ARMY glued to screens worldwide. But the deeper truth is far more nuanced. While speculation ran rampant, official confirmation of Jungkook's presence in the VIP area that night was never provided by HYBE or the Dodgers organization. Many fan videos that purported to capture his anger were later shown to be misleading, heavily cropped, out of context, or captured at entirely unrelated moments. Attendees who were actually at the stadium reported no visible conflict or tension between the two. In short, much of the narrative that Jungkook was furious appears to have been born from a combination of selective footage, overactive imaginations, and the viral nature of social media. So why did the rumor explode with such force? The answer lies in the psychology of fandom. ARMY has grown up watching Jungkook and Taehyung evolve from teenage idols into global icons. Their bond, admired, debated, and sometimes romanticized, has been a cornerstone of fan discussion. Any hint of rivalry, disappointment, or emotional conflict between them is automatically amplified. Add to that the internet's tendency to sensationalize, and the stage was set for a story far larger than the reality. Headlines speculated, did Jungkook react coldly to Taehyung's MLB debut? Or is the Golden Maknae jealous of V? Even without evidence, the association was cemented in the public consciousness. Yet beyond the headlines and digital chatter, the event itself was a historic milestone. Taehyung's pitch represented more than a perfect throw. It symbolized K-pop's triumph on an international stage. It was about culture, connection, and pride, not competition or rivalry. Jungkook, whether present or absent, has consistently expressed admiration for his bandmates, celebrating their individual victories as collective achievements. His silence, captured in fleeting clips, may have been misinterpreted entirely. In reality, there is no verified indication of anger, jealousy, or tension between him and TAEHYUNG at Dodger Stadium. This incident, however, reveals something just as powerful: the nature of fandom itself. The way ARMY processes, amplifies, and sometimes misconstrues events reflects a deep emotional investment. Every smile, glance, or gesture is scrutinized because these idols represent not just music, but identity, inspiration, and connection. The digital frenzy over Jungkook's supposed fury demonstrates both the power and peril of being adored on a global scale. A single misread expression can become a cultural event, as real in perception as the actual historical moment unfolding on the field. Ironically, the rumor of Jungkook's anger amplified TAEHYUNG's Dodger Stadium debut even more than the pitch alone might have. Discussions, think pieces, fan debates, and viral posts ensured the event's significance would reach corners of the internet and international media it might not have otherwise. Even misinformation became part of the story, entwining perception and reality in a way only modern fandom can achieve. Ultimately, what we should remember is this: the Dodger Stadium night was extraordinary. TAEHYUNG stood on the pitcher's mound, a symbol of K-pop's expansive influence, and threw a perfect pitch that united fans worldwide in celebration. Any notion of Jungkook's fury appears to have been a myth, a cautionary tale about how quickly stories can morph in the age of viral content. Behind the speculation and sensationalism, the true story is one of achievement, pride, and the enduring bond between two of BTS's most celebrated members. The Dodger Stadium moment is now immortalized, not just as a cultural milestone, but as a testament to the power of narrative, emotion, and global fandom. Jungkook and TAEHYUNG's friendship remains unbroken, stronger than any rumor, yet the legend of that night, a mixture of reality, misperception, and digital frenzy, will live on forever. It is a reminder that in the age of instant headlines, the truth may be overlooked, but the impact of a single moment, whether fact or fiction, can resonate around the world in ways no one could have predicted.